Most know the inauguration of the U.S. president takes place January 20th, but most don't know prior to 1937, the official day was March 4th. The ratification of the 20th Amendment to the Constitution moved the date. The ceremony is typically an outdoor public ceremony with only 3 being held indoors. This year's 1909 ceremony for William Taft due to a blizzard, and the 1985 inauguration for Ronald Reagan due to the temperatures only reaching 7 degrees Fahrenheit. The 1857 inauguration of James Buchanan was the first to be photographed. William McKinley's 1897 inauguration was the first to be recorded on film. The 1925 inauguration of Calvin Coolidge was the first broadcast nationally by radio. 1949 inauguration of Harry S. Truman was the first televised. 1961 of John F. Kennedy was the first televised in color. The 1981 of Ronald Reagan was the first with closed captioning, and the 1997 inauguration of Bill Clinton was the first broadcast live on the internet. Inaugurations are never held on a Sunday. 3 presidents were inaugurated on Monday, January 21st. Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1953, Ronald Reagan in 1985, and Barack Obama in 2013. The shortest inaugural speech was spoken by George Washington at his second inauguration in 1793, and the longest was spoken by William Henry Harrison in 1841. The inauguration had a dress code requiring a top hat. John F. Kennedy was the last to follow, and he removed the top hat for his oath and inaugural address. 4 presidents used George Washington's Bible during their swearing in. Warren G. Harding in 1921, Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1953, Jimmy Carter in 1977, and George Bush in 1989. 4 presidents didn't swear on a Bible. John Quincy Adams and Franklin Pierce used a law book. Lyndon B. Johnson used a Catholic missal, and Theodore Roosevelt didn't use a book at all. Franklin Pierce's 1853 inauguration, he used the word affirm rather than swear. In addition to the inauguration, a parade is customary, with the first being held by Thomas Jefferson in 1805. William Henry Harrison's 1841 inaugural parade was the first to include floats. Abraham Lincoln's 1865 parade was the first to allow Native Americans and African Americans, and Woodrow Wilson's 1917 parade was the first to allow women. Jimmy Carter in 1977 was the first to walk the parade. Franklin D. Roosevelt's 1945 inauguration during World War II due to gas rationing, and Reagan's due to the extreme cold. Joe Biden in 2021 held a virtual parade due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The largest attendance of any inauguration, with nearly 2 million people attending, which is between 2 and 3 times the attendance of all other inaugurations, despite a wind chill of 15 degrees Fahrenheit, was the 2009 inauguration of Barack Obama.